In this episode we see, on the way back from the doctor's visit, Heng Sun takes Chi-yal to her mom's old restaurant, now owned by a family friend. Everything clicks into place for Chi-yal, but he keeps his realization to himself as he takes it all in the memories, their shared connection, the story of how and when her mom died. He owes so much to her mom's kindness, so now he jumps at the chance to repay her family. He becomes the new landlord for Heng Sun without informing her and cuts rent in half and installs AC units throughout the entire building. The next time Chi-yal comes over to tutor, he exclaims over how nice it is to have AC, so nice, in fact, they ought to have a party to celebrate. And by party he means he'll treat them to dinner at a super fancy restaurant. It's not long, however, before Heng Sun happens to see Dong-hee finalizing paperwork with her old landlord, and the truth comes out that her new landlord is Chi-yal. She tries to brush off Youngju's suspicions that Chi-yal likes her, but can't help speculating a bit herself, especially when Chi-yal calls in a group order for lunchboxes for his entire staff and promises to make this a recurring order. Chi-yal's blind date also arrives at the same time, bringing expensive novelty snacks for the staff and an invitation for Chi-yal to her piano recital. Heng Sun is tellingly upset, snapping at Youngju, insisting Chi-yal skip tutoring the night of the recital, and scolding Jae-woo for trying to invite Chi-yal over for Chicken Day, which is same night recital as planned. Chi-yal brings flowers to the recital, but struggles to stay awake. At intermission, he calls Ha-yi to answer a math question, and overhears Heng Sun dropping a hot dish and burning herself. He leaves the flowers and rushes straight over to make sure she's okay, and stays for Chicken Day after all. Ultimately, the landlord issue comes out. But before he can explain, they're ambushed by a whole fleet of indignant mothers. Sua, on the verge of a complete mental breakdown, has recognized Chi-yal's handwriting in Ha-yi's workbook, and her mother has hired a private investigator to photograph Chi-yal coming and going from Heng Sun's house. They've been caught. While all this is going on, the young detective continues investigating Young Min's murder, finally convincing his partner that something is up. Seo-jin happens to overhear him talking about those round metal pellets, and that seems to ping her radar. She starts snooping around Hee-jae's room and finds a whole pellet stash in his desk drawer, and after he violently removes her from his room, she secretly installs a tracker on his phone. And she's not the only one investigating overheard information. Chi-yal Sucks, who's actually fellow math teacher Jin Yi-sang, sees Dong-hee give Chi-yal materials for Ha-yi and starts digging, intending to spin the less sensational private tutoring situation into a teacher-student relationship scandal. Chi-yal catches him, punches him in the face, and threatens to sue him for everything he's got if he doesn't cease and desist. Just as Yi-sang is in process of deleting his posts and intel on the same night, Seo-jin follows Hee-jae to an apartment complex. Someone in a hoodie shows up at Yi-sang's apartment to chase him to the rooftop and shoot him in the head with yet another metal pellet. That's all in this episode. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.